Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my channel. So this is the first day of NUML Spring Festival 2022, and we are very excited, because this event takes place after many years. And NUML is rich in diversity, so there are different cultures which represent their culture. So we will visit each culture, right? So we will begin from here. This is the first stall of the culture, right, representing their food, culture, and civilization. So this is our first stall is of that of China, right? So we will enter here and let's see what is there. So there are different portrayals, right? So Great Wall of China, which is very famous. So there the pictures and diagrams, and they portray it through different things. And China, which is the land of wonders, right? We will see there are chopsticks, I think so. And so they represent this is the Shanghai skyline, portraying their culture, their dishes, Chinese dishes, and their pottery. They are very famous worldwide, right? The pottery and their decorations, and this is their food, Chinese, which you eat using these chopsticks, right? Can we taste it or not? Okay, all right, then we will move on to next. So begin with, yes, we are discussing Chinese, their literature as well. So here's a book style, of literature of Chinese folk tales. Different books are available there, and these are Chinese people, and they are selling their products. What is this? What I'm supposed to do with it? Open it. Yeah. Do you speak English?
Yeah.
This is a star. I open it, and they are representing different things and what we are supposed to do with that, right? So do you speak English? No? All right then. So if they speak, they just share their experience, how they are feeling, right? So here is an interesting event going on, right? Activity they are designing, right? So amazing, it's feeling amazing up there, different games. And look at up there, he is just guiding them how to use the chopsticks, right? All right, then we move on to next stall. Right here, different Chinese writings are there, right? They show their script, using their script. They write. This is a Chinese person there, right? And there are different instruments. You might see this thing in many movies, Chinese Chok to China. They are using it and things like that, right? So these are different various things up there, right? So see how she write using Chinese, how beautifully she portrays. And an interesting event is taking place up there, and Chinese, they are writing your name in Chinese language, right? You have to tell your name and they write it in Chinese. And amazing, interesting. I'll show some of right, this is Daniel, right? Daniel, and his name is written over there in Chinese in this way. So amazing, it's nice. So here in this style, European Union countries are represented up there, right? The European, you might know about European Unions, right? The European sports and the major figures like Jean Monnet, Robert Schumann, right? So their flags and Euro buildings, offices, and convenience. These are the models, right? The models they have represented. And She is guiding them and representing the European festival, right? And European festival, and how beautifully they just make the models and the European countries, their activities, their sports, their foods, their leaders, right? It's amazing. It's a nice chance to explore. Okay. So this is, our English department representing different European and American culture, and they appear in different props, the novels representing English literature that we have studied, and they appear in their props. So this is the person, he appears in prop, and which character does he represent? Let's talk to him. Which character do you represent?
I am actually representing the Gothic Shakespeare.
If you are familiar with English literature, then you might enjoy.
We also have Romeo and Juliet, but they are not here right now.
Right, there's amazing tragedy. I also read that. I love that. So, what they are representing? Let's see. Let's talk to them. Okay, then now let's move on to next stall. That is of that Iran, representing Iran, right? So the pottery, their pottery is there, Iranian culture and their pottery. And what is written over there? Minakari, right? It's called Minakari, their pottery, and representing their different their culture, right? And the stuff, and this is mercury, right? Katamkari, you can call it, and different names given to them, right? Engraving, galamzani, and tapestry textile, right? So tapestry is also there, and so amazing. It's sound amazing to be in such a rich diversity. Right, then now we will move on to the Japan stall, and let's see what's in there, right? So again, their scriptures, their writings, and their representing their writings, right? And so they are, again, there is some similarity between Chinese and Japanese culture, using that chopstick, right? So there is a game design. Give me some space, right? Game is designed using that chopsticks, right? And she is pretty doing well. Stop it, the game is over, and it's a game, So this is the next stall that is of Russia, representing Russia, right? So let's see what's inside it and the activities, what they are representing up there. And it's too rush, and I'm not finding a space to shoot the video actually, right? So they are representing their food, Russian food, right? And is this Russian tea? Russian juice? Right. So can you name the dishes, please? I'm shooting a video. Can you name the dishes?
This is called in Russian chapcha. This is lychee, and this is cakes. Like in English, it's apple pie.
And what is it?
Ma'am, hobos.
Russian buns, right. All right, they introduce you with their dishes. So this woman, right, she is representing the Russian culture and their dresses. Now we move on to Spain, right? So what's in there, we will see what that represents. Spanish. Let's see. So this is the stall of Indonesia, and they are what they are representing. They are represented in Indonesia, especially. We have a department. We are offering Bangladesh language, right? Bengali language, Bangla. So the department of Bangla, they are represented their culture, Bangladesh, right? And the poetry, and this is the model of a ship, and these are different cards, right? Wonderful. Rio Islands, right? A pristine archetype of Western, and so they are representing the beautiful places, right? Tourist points, and these cards have been printed and details are written over there, right? And look at this how beautiful it is, this place. And this is Raja Ampal, right? When you open this card, right, the details are given there, right, along with the map. And apart from that, they are representing their literature, right, artworks, and poetry, and the models, the puppets, right? So we will move on to next stall. Wow, an interesting place I am going to visit, that is of Korean, representing Korean culture, right? So the music is very high, you might not hear my voice clearly. So amazing, it's amazing. They are representing their food, Korean food and different dishes, and the names may I not pronounce them properly. Hangwa, Dalgona, Yakwa, and things like that, right? So look at this. I'm going to show you, and there are Koreans up there. I'll introduce them if I get access to someone, right? Korean people. So see their music, and these are the Korean people up there. You see them, right? And we are enjoying them. Amazing. Meeting with such diversity and different people, various people, is amazing experience, So the next style is that of France, right? Representing France and their culture, their poetry, dishes, black coffee, and salad, and what are these? Crepes. They call it crepes, and let's wait. This is that of Italy, right? And some Italians are there. Italian pizza, the pizza originated in Italy, right? So here is a schedule, and numerous cardinals ordinance different foods, and representing their maps, and the people of there Italian, you can see them, right? These are the Italians. And let's move on to next stall. Wow, amazing. That's Germany, right? Germany. And let's visit this stall of Germany. And this is a model, representing the map of Germany and surrounding countries. Germany, you might heard just a video. Okay, so this is Berlin. You might heard about the wall of Berlin, and that is in Germany, and representing history through models, right? And what else? We'll see it there. So we are on the next stall, and look at this. He is just making paintings, and you know how creative it is. And some of his works are up there, right? The paintings he had made, right? The brushes and stuff are available there, and he's just using them and making different paintings. And this technique he's using up there, right? A new technique of painting. See up there. there. There is water below, and he is just using that brush and dropping the drops of ink type up there, and such an amazing painting is formed. Right, these are some of the works of painting. Turkey. Now we'll move on to Turkey. Right, Turkish culture. A very interesting culture, and exhibition is there showing different literature, artworks, the models of Turkey. Right, so here we can see this is Istanbul, a model of Istanbul city. How beautiful it is portrayal, and apart from then their artwork and some of these are some of their models of their dresses, sock types, and this show the relationship between Pakistan and Turkey, a healthy and well-established relationship between them, and this is also part of that. Right, and wow, that's amazing up there, because these represent Arabian, right? United Arab Emirates, UAE, and their culture, and they appear in their dresses. And look at this, the Arabian Emirates representing their culture, and people are making pictures of that, right? And how amazing they appear, very unique and different, rich with diversity. And look at their dresses, and they are speaking in Arabic, right? And it's nice to meet such a people. Amazing, rich diversity. So this is the stall of Saudi Arabia, representing their culture, their dresses, their poetry, right, and all of them. We will go up there and let's see for ourselves, right? The old things, piece of art, artifacts are there, latrines, the clothing, the swords, right, are there. It's amazing. So that's all for this video, and we will stay connected with the channel, and we will come up with more videos. Thank you for watching.